Time indoors, perhaps you want to grab a nice cup of coffee or hot chocolate, depending on your fancy. We are going to continue to see temperatures rise into the mid-40s. It's going to be a beautiful day for some early festive holiday activities. We'll talk all about it coming up after the break as we head towards the afternoon hours. So taking a live look at your satellite and radar, clouds to our south, kind of some showers moving in closer to Manchester, New Hampshire and southern New Hampshire. Otherwise, as we head throughout today, you'll see a couple upsloping mountain showers. Areas of western Maine and moving in towards northern New Hampshire as well, but for the most part, sun and clouds for the rest of the state. By 9 a.m. looking at 40 degrees and by noon looking at 45. Pretty calm winds into today, so we're not going to have a significant wind chill factor. If you still find yourself further north towards the mountains, could still feel like upper 20s, low 30s, but along our coastline we'll be seeing low to mid 40s and it'll be feeling like the low to the mid 40s. So grab a couple layers heading throughout today, but no significant bundling really needed. All right, as we do take a look at your total storm tracker, we'll see the clouds completely move out even into your Sunday, and then we will see the clouds come back in by tomorrow afternoon. So with a look at your 8-day forecast, we officially have Thanksgiving on the 8-day forecast for your Thursday, and we honestly have a pretty calm 8-day forecast before that. We will notice that we have some clouds increasing, as I just showed you on our total storm tracker for Sunday. Clearing skies by your Monday, temperatures remaining pretty mild and stable, but we will be looking at some showers by night on Tuesday, and then as we head towards Wednesday, we will have some more showers possible. But as of right now, good news for your actual Thanksgiving. We are going to be on the drier side, but we are going to be watching that Tuesday to Wednesday system could make travel a little bit more challenging, but for the most part, it's just looking like rain at this time. All right, by tomorrow, we'll be looking at a high of 42 degrees, 39 in Farmington, but 31 in Rangeley, where it is much higher elevations is where we will be seeing the cooler conditions. All right, so with a look at back time right now, it's 5:26 on your Saturday morning. Let's take a look at the 12-hour forecast across Maine. Good news is that it's a couple degrees warmer as we head throughout this afternoon. We'll see temperatures move from the 30s to the 40s, and we'll see some clouds moving in, and then eventually they'll move out by the afternoon. So some really good news there. But right now, this morning, we are seeing a couple 20s and a couple 30s. Sanford coming in at 36 degrees, and we are seeing Otisfield coming in at 29. So anywhere from the 20s to the 30s. Now, Thanksgiving week is approaching, and I mentioned some rain in the 8-day forecast. So we will be looking at a system coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday. At this time, it's going to look like mostly rain along the coastline, some mixing and some snow at higher elevations. But as of right now, it looks like it's going to completely move out by your Wednesday morning. So with a look at the 8-day forecast, that is your Tuesday and your Wednesday. Everyone's kind of beginning to travel around this time, so we'll be looking at some slight slippery conditions. But overall, your Turkey Day, it looks pretty good there, Nora, with a high of 44 degrees along the coastline.
Okay, sounding pretty good. Victoria, thank you.
A live look at your satellite and radar, some showers towards areas of southern New Hampshire, as well as some clouds in areas of southern Maine. But as we head throughout the day, cold front has already passed throughout the state, so we're going to be looking at some chillier temperatures to start, but still 40s as we head throughout the morning and then the afternoon. 45 by noon, 46 by 3 p.m. Taking a look at that wind chill, it's going to be more of a factor towards the morning, but we are going to be still feeling like the low 40s throughout the afternoon. Going to be feeling like 46 around noontime in Wisconsin, but it's going to be feeling much chillier if you find yourself in your mountains north of Route 2. That's kind of where we'll see temperatures feel like the 20s throughout the morning and the afternoon, even as we head towards your evening hours. So with a look at your 8-day forecast, your Sunday coming in at a high of 42 degrees. The clouds move out and then they move right back in for your Sunday, clearing once again by Monday. And then we will be looking at our next chance for some rain right ahead of some Thanksgiving travel Tuesday into Wednesday. And as of right now, the system that moves in on your Tuesday will be at night. Chance for some mixing further north, and it'll be another overnight system. So that is some really good news, because unless you're going to be traveling overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, you are going to be nice and clear, because I'll show you in Total Storm Tracker that we are going to have clearing as we head towards Wednesday morning already. All right, back to what you can expect for tomorrow. 42 degrees in Portland, 41 in Lewiston, back to some 30s up north, 31 in Rangeley and 39 in Bethel. Now with a look at your 8 to
Cool. We're gonna have to do a follow-up after he sees. I feel like he should see the stage production before the movies.
Yes.
I don't know, but I hope he does
agree.
eventually. I think he'd like it.
Okay, so Nora, now it makes me think I should have done a Wicked themed trivia.
There probably is a lot of Wicked themed trivia. I was about to say how much can there be, but there probably is.
Well, this time we are jumping straight to Thanksgiving.
I think that's the right move. We have to.
I had
so
these
close.
planned, so this is what I think is best appropriate.
Sticking to the plan.
All right, so we are talking about food, the best part about Thanksgiving, the turkey dinner, but let's talk about what the most popular Thanksgiving dish is in Maine.
Okay.
We got some options here. Cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese. Every state has their favorite and their least favorite and what they're picking, everything.
Okay.
So what is ours going to be?
All right, tricky. We had the break to think about it.
I
haven't broken out the heaviest jackets yet, but I'm definitely layering up.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. You need all the layers as you do head out the door, Nora. That is a really good reminder. You know, temperatures are in the 20s and the 30s this morning. Taking a view from above, you can see a couple isolated showers moving in throughout southern York County, kind of the Manchester, New Hampshire area, as well as Kennebunk pouring kind of the Portsmouth, New Hampshire region. And as we head throughout today, you'll start out along the morning, we'll be seeing some clouds, and then eventually we'll see some 40s, and then we'll see some sun. Taking a look at current temperatures, 31 in Naples, looking at 37 in Portland. Areas of further west, Freiburg coming in at 27. So with the 12-hour forecast, clouds will move out, allowing for a little bit more warming. So we'll see 45 by noon and 46 by 2 p.m. High temperatures, 47 in Portland, but then further inland and north, we will be looking at a couple 20s, 48 in Sanford. So taking a look at your weather headlines, overall a pretty good weekend with the mix of sun and clouds. And then as we do approach a very busy week ahead with holiday travel before Thanksgiving, we will be taking a look at that forecast. We'll see some rain before that, and then even potentially some precipitation as we get closer to Thanksgiving. We'll break that all down coming up in 10 minutes, Nora.
Okay, Victoria. An adult book. Pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially that Mainer's perspective, having that local.
Awesome. That's a local person.
That's amazing. Yeah. All right, taking a look now. Back to Total Trivia. Back to food. Thanksgiving's the best part of the year. But this time, what nationally is the least popular Thanksgiving dish?
Interesting.
I found it difficult to find exactly what Maine was for their least favorite, so we're going nationally.
Okay.
That was much easier to look through. So what are our options here? There's a couple of them that I don't think I like. Okay, I like half of these.
I think I know what this is.
Green bean casserole, sweet potato pie, Brussels sprouts, or cranberry sauce. I can tell you that I like 2 of these.
Yeah, interesting. And I don't think I've ever had sweet potato pie. Sweet potatoes, of course, but not the pie. Okay, I have a guess here. We had the break to think about it.
It's gonna be a good guess.